Okay, so welcome to my channel, and today we are going to discuss about what is Horary Astrology. So I will quickly check that I'm audible properly and the people will able to get my voice. And today's topic is about Horary and how the Horary is different from. Okay, 1 minute. This video is private. Give me a moment. I need to. We are live, but I guess there is something which I need to change. And give me a moment because I don't know why I'm unable to access it. I will go to YouTube Studio and just be with me for a few more seconds. Yes, I believe it is already in a perfect. We are public and it is live. Okay, great. So today's topic is all about okay, perfect. Right. Okay, so today's topic is all about understanding the KP Horary, what is KP Horary, and how it is different with Vedic astrology Prashna system. See, the Prashna system is also working on instant charts, and but in KP we have the subdivisions of each constellations, and which in coming down to a number called 249. So whenever a person is coming to you and we want to cast a Horary or a Prashna chart, Horary is quite equivalent to a Prashna. In that method, we are just asking people to call for a random number, and you need to make sure that number should be random. Generally, what happens is people always tend to, if you ask, okay, please tell me a random number which is around about like starting from 1 to 249. In that case, people may pick out lucky number, right? So whenever you are trying to cast a Horary chart, you always try to push people and let them know it should be a random number. The best way to take a random number, because it is very, very important, best way to take the random number is just close your eyes and try to connect with the God whom you really believe in, and try to recall your question, which should be very precise. You should not be having two, three questions in the mind at the top. So try to finalize a single question which you want to know, and then you try to visualize a number which you are able to see. So when you get the number, you share with the astrologer. Now what is going to happen is, now you got a Horary number. Let's say a person is telling any random number. Let's say pick 51, right? So the person is going to share that particular 51 number to with the astrologer. Now the KP astrologer, what will do is he will cast a chart. It will be a Horary chart. Whenever you use a KP astrology, any sort of software, there is an option to create a Horary chart. So when you create a Horary chart, you will fill a Horary number in it. So the number is the person who have shared the number, which is 51, right? So when you got that particular number, now the number is going to by the help of the number, we as a KP astrologer, we are going to cast a chart. So it will fall into a specific lagna. Now we need to test the number which is already picked by the user or the querent. Is it correct, or the number, or it is not able to associate with the question. Now it is very, very important when a person is calling that number. You need to know that that number should be right. That number should be um, properly connected with the question. How you will check that? So we always use the moon placement and its starlar placement in the Horary chart. So it will always associate. So let's say moon is placed in 11th house, or it is in the second house, or it is in the 10th house. So it is always going to associate with those houses. The question is belonging to the Karaka of that particular house. If it is a marriage, there could be a very, very good possibility that the moon is taking, with the help of the star lord, it is taking like second house, seventh house, 11th house, which are the houses of marriage. Now there is one more question, that a person coming to you and he has multiple questions. Now, how you need to deal with it? And people may say that when you are casting a horary chart, so in that case, only one question can be tackled, but it is not like that. There should be a primary question first to start with, and once that question is already answered and validated, then the person can ask unlimited questions, and from the same chat we can really answer each and every query. There could, and which scenario, there is one more scenario where we use the horary. Let's say the person doesn't have any date of birth, right? So in that case as well, the person is not having the correct date of birth, so he can use the horary method of KP to answer each and every event. Maybe he's looking to join a job, right? Is it good for him or not? And he's getting married, right? So is the marriage is going to be married life is going to be happy if he is going to get married with that particular person? So any questions, any type of questions the person is having in his mind, so all type of questions can be catered with the help of KP Horari. Now, I've seen that most of the KP astrologers always believe in doing the KP Horary because it is very, very accurate and it is very fast to do the diagnosis. If you see the natal chart, you need to see so many things. But really, what happens is when you try to ask anything which is really connected to your heart, and there is a huge urge in behind. So in that case, the Horary chart which we are creating, that is going to give you very, very accurate results. You don't need to really work really very hard as a KP astrologer to get the answer from the chart. So Horary is one of the method in KP, which is very, very powerful. You can tackle with any type of questions when you are using Horary. It is like a prashna only, but we always use Horary number, as I explained earlier. And if you have picked a correct Horary number, we also have a method to validate that is it correct or there is some new number to be recalled, right? And there are some scenarios where a person has asked something, right? And he has given a Horary number. We have casted a chart. Now the moon and its star lord is not connecting with the question. Now what happens is we can also see where the moon and the star lord is getting connected. So that means that particular person asking something, but something else is moving out in his mind. So in that case, what is going to happen? We can say, "Are you thinking about this thing?" So he may be asking something, but actually, in back of the mind, he's having a different thought, which can be also evolved with the help of Horary, which you can very clearly see, right? So KP Horary is very powerful. It is easy technique, right? In any case, you really get into a position where you want to learn KP astrology, you can try out and see our classes which are available in vedicastrology. And I would like to speak about more things in KP, and there are so many good things which we can really discuss about in this channel. And if you are watching for the first time, so I always request people to do subscribe. It's absolutely free. And if you have any questions, shoot out in the comment section. I will happy to answer them. And take care. Namaste. And we'll talk about something else.